Hey, welcome aboard. Please use the handrails as you go up and down the steps and take the first available seat. Welcome. Welcome, everybody. I see we have a service dog here. Who's this?
This is Scooby.
Scooby-Doo. How are you? Well, all right. Welcome aboard, everybody. My name is Mr. Temple. And if you forget, just tap your Temple and go, what was his name? Oh, yeah, Temple. But I'm going to be your chauffeur today, which is your first vocabulary and spelling word. It's French. And C-H-A-U-F-F-E-U-R. It means to heat or to stoke. And somehow in its English translation, it came to mean a driver. I have no idea. I don't do these translations. But anyway, before that, I'm going to be your flight attendant, which is a synonym, which is your second vocabulary and spelling word. S-Y-N-O-N-Y-M. Synonym, it means similar to a stewardess. So yes, haha, I'm going to be your stewardess today. And I'm required by Federal Motor Carrier Safety Regulations 4E511, Chapter 76, Part C, that give you the following bus safe riding information. So first of all, listen up, because this information could save your life. The first rule for riding the bus is the same as the rules in class. You're going to have the classroom rules. Please use your inside voice. Stay seated at all times. Keep the aisles and exits clear. It's not just a good idea, it's the law. And make sure you're quiet at all railroad crossings. When you're seated, remember to face the front. And just an easy way to remember it is seat to seat, back to back, feet to the floor until you're out the door. So seat to seat, put your seat on the bus seat. Back to back, your back on the seat back. Feet to the floor till you're out the door, till we get to where we're going. All right. So when we get to railroad tracks, I will announce it. And it's very important that everybody is silent at the railroad tracks, including chaperones, which is your third vocabulary and spelling word. C-H-A-P-E-R-O-N-E, which means giving protection. So everybody please quiet at the railroad tracks until we are all the way across. All body parts must be kept inside the bus at all times. That means even your fingers and toes and the tip of your nose. Please no eating, drinking, smoking, vaping, spitting, dipping, kissing, eyeball poking, nose picking, any other gross habits, disgusting, unsafe things. Let's leave them off the bus, okay? Now everybody's favorite part, emergency procedures. Yay! All right, first thing in an emergency, remain calm, remain in your seat. The safest place is in the bus, in your seat in most cases. Shut your mouth, open your ears, open your eyes, listen and follow instructions from your chaperone. Remember, it means giving assistance, and from your driver. Hysterical screaming and shouting and crying is never helpful in an emergency. If your chaperone or your chauffeur is incapacitated, which is your fourth vocabulary and spelling word, I-N-C-A-P-A-C-I-T-A-T-E-D, incapacitated, it means lacking power, as opposed to decapitated, which means lacking a head. If you are decapitated, you would be incapacitated. But if we are incapacitated and lacking power, we cannot help you. So remember, it's safe to stay on the bus unless we are stalled at a railroad track. If you smell smoke or flames coming from the bus, then it's time to get off the bus. Other than that, we want to stay on the bus. If you need to get off the bus quickly, there are 9 emergency exits on this bus. Your primary one, your first choice, should be the door you walked in, your service door. All you have to do is flip this button up, because if you don't flip the button up, the doors are locked in place. Flip the button up, push the forward door, and simply walk down the steps using a handrail and out the bus to your safety. The last person off, should probably grab this first aid kit, just to be sure, because if we have to evacuate the bus, there's a pretty good chance that somebody's going to need it. All right, your secondary emergency exit is the back door here. You'll notice a red-handled theme on these emergency exits. If you have to use the back door emergency exit, like if the bus is in the ditch and you can't open the front door, just lift the red handle, the alarm will go off, push the door all the way open, and you'll notice it latches in the open position. That way, if the bus is rolled over on its side, the door won't hit you in the back of the head when you try to get out. And from here, it's a long way down to the ground. It's probably 8 or 9 feet from me. So instead of jumping off here, I'm just going to sit down right here and scoop myself off. And it's only about 1.5 feet down. Very simple. Remember, sit down, scoot off. And when you need to close the door, all you have to do is push it all the way open, and it will shut and latch. All right, so that's 2 emergency exits, right? We have 4 emergency exits at the windows. Seats 9 and 10, 17 and 18. An emergency, lift handle, push to open. Lift handle, push to open. Crawl out of the burning bus to your safety. Ha! Just kidding. We've never had a burning bus here at Buckeye, but you never know. Make sure that the handles are all the way in when you're riding. We have 2 emergency exits in the roof, one back there, one in the front. If you have to use these, the bus will probably be on its side, so you want to make sure that you go out these emergency exits feet first, not head first, because even though it's only 4 feet to the ground from the middle, or 3.5 feet, that's a long way to go if you're going head first. So to open it up, press up, twist and push the knob to exit, and push this whole thing will detach and come out of the way, and you can just roll right out. Remember to go feet first. All right, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The 9th and last emergency exit is the driver's window. And remember, I am incapacitated at this point, which means I am powerless to help you, so you'll need to fend for yourself. First thing you'll have to do is get the driver out of the way because he's blocking your exit. Push this red handle on the seat belt, release the buckle, grab the driver, that's me, throw me into the stairwell. Remember, I'm incapacitated, I cannot help you. Get me out of the way and kick this center post out. This whole window frame will pop out and you can just crawl out of the bus to your safety. Now you'll notice that you guys don't have seat belts, and that's because we have padded seat compartments here. Everybody needs to stay in their seat compartment facing the front, and that's what's going to protect you. You're 13 times more likely to be injured going to school in a car, truck, or a minivan, and you're 44 times more likely to be killed going to school in a car, truck, or van than you are in a school bus. So school bus is your safest way to travel. In closing, I'd like to hope everybody has a pleasant trip on your national park tour. I'd like to thank you for taking Buckeye Transportation, Ohio's elite fleet. And elite's going to be your final spelling and vocabulary word, E-L-I-T-E. It means a select group superior in ability or quality in comparison to another group. So thank you very much. Have a great time, everybody.